Welcome back. 41 Skyview brought to you by the Piedmont-Macon Medical Center. I was hoping to get a view of those storms that are coming from the west. Again, we've already had a little bit kind of move through the area, although they missed Macon by just a little bit to the north. But yeah, there's still a number of storms that are going on out there. The strong thunderstorm alert over Twiggs County has just expired. We got a brand new one just came out over Taylor County. That's in effect until 6:45 p.m. You see some very heavy rain and a lot of lightning going on with that activity. Of course, we already had the one over Montezuma. That in effect until 6:30 p.m. and the rain kind of lightening up a little bit with that storm, and also the one in Johnson County. Now it's further to the east. That's a new strong thunderstorm alert also in effect until 6:45 p.m. So also as mentioned, North Georgia seeing a decent bit of activity. You look off to the north. This was just responding to my clicks, and now it's not. That's fun. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. They did introduce a level 1 for severe weather. I think my clicker just died. I actually think that is what just happened. Oh, good. I got it back up. So let's see if I can zoom out with this guy. Yep, that is exactly what happened. So as mentioned, look at North Georgia. A lot of lightning over the Atlanta Metro right now, the I-75 corridor. But I mentioned the level 1 that got introduced. It does not have Middle Georgia in it, but you can see the Atlanta Metro and over the Northwest Georgia is included in that. We've had a few strong thunderstorms here. Here's the rain totals so far in the last 24 hours. This does go back to some of the overnight rain we got last night. In fact, that's why Putnam County has got that area with 2+ inches. That was around, 11 to midnight last night. Roberta, one of our wet spots this afternoon, that's ½ an inch. Eastman, Perry, and Cordele also at around 1/4 of an inch. In fact, Cordele's number may increase. You're seeing ½ inch plus in other parts of Crisp County. So going forward, it's getting a little nicer out there. The rain helping to cool some things down for a lot of us, and temperatures will be dipping into the lower 70s ahead tomorrow morning. I'm thinking a low of 71 for us in Macon. Mostly clear skies, but fog will be a possibility. Rolling into the start of tomorrow, a lot of us getting down to about 72 or so, and as I've mentioned multiple times, we'll be keeping lows in the 70s until sometime in late September or October, barring some sort of a miracle. So heading forward, today's rain chances ended up exceeding expectations. What about tomorrow? Well, as of now, it looks like it should be pretty calm out there. It will be very hot, as highs will get into the low to mid 90s, and real feels will be up towards 100 for many of us. Thursday and Friday, though, we've got this cold front that's starting to approach from the northwest. Not very strong. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it could spur on a few additional storms Thursday evening and Friday. The other thing to note is that the front will not pass through the region, so it will not be dropping temperatures as we go into the weekend. In fact, Friday is the first official day of summer, and we're only going to get hotter as we go into the weekend and beyond. So as for the remainder of this evening, we have that line of storms. We'll be tracking those through as they move east. Overnight should stay pretty quiet since we're getting a lot of the storms right now. Then we get into tomorrow, and it should be a mostly sunny afternoon and very hot with not too many rain chances out there with a good chunk of the region. I mean, I'd say today, a third of us had a heat index of 100, so it might be closer to half tomorrow. As for Thursday, because we have that cold front coming from the north, it may end up not being as hot for some spots. It's still going to be plenty hot out there. I mean, you're seeing the real feels again into the upper 90s and possibly still a few triple digits, but I do anticipate the storm chances may be a little more widespread than what is showing up on your screen right now. Tomorrow, I'm thinking 93 for the high and making that wind pretty gentle out of the south-southwest. We'll look beyond that coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. We got some storm chances still the next few days. Obviously, they are down largely from last week, although today's pretty active. We'll see how it goes going forward, especially Thursday. But I mentioned Friday's first day of summer, and it gets hotter through the weekend and into early next week.